I just got diagnosed with breast cancer and I'm here to talk about it. Hi guys, my name is Uma and I am a TikTok live streamer. And I was actually just live streaming when my doctor called me to let me know that my tissue biopsy that I did last week, Monday, came back positive for breast cancer. So I wanted to make a video to talk about it because I know some of you were wondering why I left the stream so quickly. And then just, I want to talk about it because I'm a streamer and that's what we do. We talk about. Okay, so let's start all the way from the beginning. I went for my biannual mammogram because I am 47 and every 2 years I go and I get a mammogram. And this was, I think, maybe the third mammogram I've had in my life. And when I went to get the mammogram, they noticed that there was a mass on my breast. So they asked me to come back and get another mammogram and an ultrasound. So I did that. And then from the ultrasound, they determined that there is definitely a mass and that they need to get it looked at. So cool, we scheduled for the tissue biopsy. And from the tissue biopsy, what they did was they made like a little cut. They took some tissues out and they sent it to a pathologist, and the pathologist was checking it out to see what was going on. And they determined that the cells are cancerous. So where I'm at currently, and I'm probably going to be making like videos about my journey because I know breast cancer is so scary for a lot of women, but I want you guys to know that I'm calm, I am okay, and I'm going to document my journey so that way, one, I can have it to look back on, and then two, you guys that don't have cancer, you guys can be like, okay, this is what it's like. So they called me today to tell me that I do have some cancerous tissues. So my next step is to make an appointment with a surgeon. So they gave me the number of a well-known surgeon that has had a lot of experience with this. And I do have to shout out my doctor because she said, I want you to know that your form of breast cancer that you have is the most common type, which is good news because that means that this is something that we deal with regularly. So we have lots of options, lots of things that we can do concerning this. It's the most well-known type. That makes me feel at ease. Okay. So I made the appointment. I have an appointment next Thursday with the surgeon to discuss what my options are and then to go from there. How am I feeling? I'm not feeling scared, if that's what you're wondering. I'm feeling more shocked. And I have to say, I'm feeling shocked because I am a pretty like positive person, optimistic. I'm a healer, right? I'm in the metaphysical arts. And I kind of like, I'm a little vain. So I just never assumed that it would happen to me. My mom doesn't have it. My grandmother did have it. I have to say, by the time she passed, she did have it. But my mom didn't have it. So I just kind of assumed like that wouldn't happen to me or my bloodline. But, just goes to show that when it comes to health and, your body, it happens to anybody. I think, and I still stand by this, I think the most important thing is for me to stay positive and do all the positive things. So I'm going to tell you what my plan of action is going to be. First things first, I am letting everybody know, like that was the first thing. I immediately emailed my family, my kids, my manu, my best friends, my streams. I told everybody I got diagnosed with breast cancer today. And the reason why I did that is because I know as I go on this journey, it's going to start to leak out, it's going to come out. And I just didn't want to have to deal with like a week from today, somebody finding out, oh no, Uma has breast cancer. Because I hate when people say this, oh, I'm so sorry. Don't bring y'all negativity to me, all right? I'm not trying to have that. Thank you for your sympathy. I don't need it. I'm letting you know because in the course of this journey, I don't know how I'm going to feel. I don't know if I have to have surgery. I don't know if I have to have radiation or chemotherapy or any of that stuff. I don't know if I'm going to be tired. I don't know if I'm going to be sick. I don't know. So I'm letting people know I have this diagnosis. I'm beginning my journey. This is where I'm going to let you guys know if I don't show up, if I'm not here, if I'm missing work. This is why I'm dealing with this. This is the most important thing right now. So that's why my first line of business to do was to tell everybody I know I have breast cancer. And now I'm going to go about expeditiously trying to rid my body of these cells so I can go back to my normal happy life. My second order of business is to change my diet and change my habits. Now, 20 years ago, I was like the healthiest person on the planet, right? I was like a size 6, and you can tell me nothing about my hair, my sleep, nothing. But you know, there's a thing called the single mom blues that I had to kind of live through for the past 20 years, raising 2 kids on my own. And then, you know, they went off to college. So now I have all this time to take care of me. But if any woman is watching this and you're going through, like, you're in the early stages of detecting breast cancer, and you have young kids or whatever, I'm going to tell you, make your self-care your priority from now. All right. Don't wait until you get wait until your kids are out the house, which was my fault. Is that I was like, okay, when my kids are out the house and I have all this time to myself, then I could put the attention back on me. Probably shouldn't have done that. Probably should have been taking better care of myself. But you know, you win some, you lose some. So that is my next line of defense. After I've told everybody I have this thing and let everybody know, so it's all out, you know, in the ethos. Now my thing is I'm going to be focusing a lot on my self-care. I'm going to be focusing on getting more sleep, which I am so excited about. I'm focusing on changing my diet, you know, cutting out it's easy and convenient junk food because it's right there, and going back to cooking my own meals, which I've done for the longest while. And I'm going to focus more on not taking anything to like heart. People troll me all the time. People hate me all the time being a live streamer, whatever. It is what it is. Like, I couldn't care less. I'm never going to meet you. We're internet people. I'm not taking anything. So that's like my line of action right now. And I just wanted to share all of that with you guys. I know some internet stranger is going to happen upon my video and probably have stranger things to say, but this really isn't for you. Unless you're an internet stranger who's going through this and could get some positivity and optimistic, you know, feedback from it, then this is for you. But these videos that you guys are going to see are really for my community, because I have a large community, but whether it's my friends, my family, my followers, my fans, my clients, my students, I have a large community. And this is just an easy way for me to tell everybody, I am fine. I'm doing well. I'm going to do everything I need to do to get this taken care of. And you're going to be seeing me for a lot more years. All right. Don't be worrying about Uma going nowhere. Uma ain't going nowhere. So I wanted to share this with you guys because it's now a journey, and we are video documenting this journey so that for years to come, I can look back and be so proud of myself at how positive I stayed, how happy I am, and how proactive I'm being in doing all the right things. So love from me to you, and love from me to future Uma.